This is Paranormal Short Session 38 by Keith Evans at the Chestnut Street Cemetery. Today is Monday, the 11th of December, 2023. I'm at the tombstone of Mr. William Hoyle, native of England, who died in Apalachicola of cholera, December 19th, 1852. At age 47 years old. Apparently he left behind his wife, Elizabeth Hoyle. Today, I've already asked one question before I turned on the camera, and that was, do ghosts and spirits get tired? Or they only feel tired when they run out of energy and can't use my Obelisk 5B? Usual question is, my name is Keith Evans, and what is your name? And I'm letting all the ghosts and spirits know before we get started that I'm going to be using this on my YouTube channel called Paranormal Short Sessions by Keith Evans. And the shirts that I did are going to be used as advertisement on Instagram and also on Facebook. So to let the ghosts and spirits know, if you don't want to be a part of this, and you don't have to choose a word from the Obelisk 5, but if you want to communicate and talk to me and you don't mind being on YouTube and social media electronically, then please answer my questions, and that would be great. Thank you for your participation in advance to all the ghosts and spirits. All right, I'm going to hit the ABC at the upper left hand corner.
Space. Sand.
I think I give a space, S-P-A-C-E, and sand, S-A-N-D. Let's see if I can turn so you can see it at home. It's still rather blurry. Well, the soil is sandy here. I don't know if you can see it at home or not, but that's sand.
Becca. Wood.
We got another word. Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. My name is Keith Evans. Rebecca is R-E-B-E-C-A. I've gotten Rebecca several times in Apalachicola. Now, Rebecca, is your last name Wood? W-O-O-D? Because Wood is a last name, so her last name might be Wood. Well, Rebecca, I'm going to assume that, and I appreciate you telling me your first and last name. And again, my name is Keith Evans. I'm glad to have you here. Do you experience getting tired as a ghost or a spirit? That was my question. I would assume that ghosts and spirits don't really feel tired like a human would because they don't have a biological body. They might feel frustration when they go to use the Obelisk 5 and they don't have energy to manipulate the words.
Stars.
What else I got? Is that H-A-M? No, Pam. P. Well, I got 100 before that. I don't know if you can see it or not. 100. H-U-N-D-R-E-D. And Pam, P-A-M. Hi, Pam. Nice to meet you. And stars, S-T-A-R-S. Well, I don't think we can see the stars. The moon was out. We might be able to see the moon. Pam, I would assume your last name is not Stars. The only person I know that used the last name Starr was Ringo Starr. And that wasn't his, legal last name. It was just a stage name.
Tesla.
Got another word. After stars, I got Tesla, T-E-S-L-A. Hi, Tesla. I know there was a rock group called Tesla. And there was a physics doctor that did research in current electricity, and his last name was Tesla. So he was trying to get a distributing like a wireless electricity, kind of like Wi-Fi. But I don't think anyone was interested in that because they couldn't charge you for it. So, all right. Well, thank you, Tesla, for tuning in. Maybe you are the Tesla who was the physicist that died, I think, in New York City, I guess sometime after World War II. So, Tesla, do you have any theoretical things you'd like to talk about? I'm all ears. I'm ready to listen. Tesla, what do you think about ley lines and the increase in electromagnetic energy where ley lines intersect? Do you have any enlightenment on that type of information? Tesla, are there any ley lines near Apalachicola? All right. Is anyone here from the Hoyle family today? I'm sorry, Mr. Hoyle, that you died of cholera. I see your little anchor, so you must have worked within the industry of shipping goods or fishing. Can you tell me what industry you worked in, Mr. Hoyle? Pam, are you still there? Pam, did you know Rebecca and or Mr. Tesla? I think Rebecca's last name was Wood, Wood. These might be individuals that it was sometime lived or visited Apalachicola. And I think Tesla was a pretty popular name. There's probably many people with the last name Tesla that may have not been the research physicists that I'm thinking of. So maybe Pam's last name was Tesla. I don't know. What do you think, Mr. Hoyle? Well, it's a cold day today, so that's why I'm not using the
Walter, middle.
after Tesla, I got Walter, Walter. I get Walter a lot in Apalachicola. And middle, Middle. Let me finish my sentence on the
July.
why I wasn't using the flare C5 thermal camera, because it's so cold that a ghost of spirit would just blend in with the background. So I got another word, July, July. You're talking about the middle of July? Is that Walter, what are you talking about happened in the middle of July? Hi, Walter. My name's Keith Evans. Walter, what is your last name? So Walter's talking about something that happened in the middle of July. Let me see. William passed away in December 19th, so that's not the middle of July. Maybe William's nickname, or maybe they called him Walter. But that's a stretch from William to Walter, so probably not so. Probably a different ghost or spirit. Walter, are you a relative of William Hoyle? Well, it's warming up quite quickly. It's almost like a desert where it warms up in the middle of the day and gets cold at night. Levitation, Levitation, and pole, Pole. Some type of levitation pole. It's like every time I take the camera off, I get another word. Fresh, Fresh. Is that you,
Finger.
add ADD and finger, Finger? I'm not going to respond to that. Mr. Tesla, was that you talking about some type of levitation pole, where you can levitate? If you could break free from the attractive force that the gravitational pull has upon the mass of our body, you could actually, start to float, which would be levitating. But you'd need some type of force to counteract the attraction that our bodies have towards the earth. So you need some type of almost like antimatter to give you a force that would oppose the gravitational pull. Now, if the earth and our mass, our human bodies, had a failure to attract to the earth, we'd float off into space. So it's kind of good that we do have attraction to earth. If there was a repulsion going on, then we would have to tether ourselves to something to keep from floating off into outer space. Does that make sense to everyone at home? All right. Well, we're getting close to the 15-minute mark, and